Hello, I'm Dr. Timothy Vollmer, Chairman of the Division of Neurology and Program Director for the MS Research Program at Barrow Neurologic Institute. I'm here today to talk to you about Tysabri. As you all know, Tysabri was a new medication for multiple sclerosis approved by the FDA in November of 2004. This is a molecule that's also called natalizumab. It was developed because of its ability to block the movement of immune cells from the blood into the brain. That particular strategy in previous studies had been shown to be effective at decreasing the inflammation in the brain and also decreasing relapse rate. The recent studies that were done also suggested it could decrease the progression of disability. In fact, there were 3 studies that were being done by BIOGEN IDEC that led to the approval of this drug by the FDA. One was a monotherapy trial where Tysabri was used alone compared to placebo. That study showed about a 68% reduction in relapse rate and a significant slowing of disability. A second study was done where the Tysabri was added to Avonex in patients being treated with that drug. And that study also showed a similar effect. And there was a third study where Tysabri was added to patients on Copaxone. Recently, in fact July 28th of this year, the drug was withdrawn from the market by the company because of the unexpected occurrence of a serious side effect in 2 patients. This side effect was an infection of the brain called PML, or progressive multifocal leukoencephalopathy. PML is a viral disease that affects the brain in patients whose immune systems are compromised. It was an unexpected complication in this therapy because in general the immune system seems to be relatively normal in patients on Tysabri. However, this infection is very serious and often is fatal. In fact, of the 2 patients infected, 1 has died and 1 is still being treated. This occurred only in patients that were on the combination therapy of Tysabri and Avonex. We do not yet know whether this complication will also affect people who are on Tysabri alone or people on Tysabri plus Copaxone. The company is currently reviewing all the data of all the patients treated to determine if this is a problem outside of the combination of Tysabri and Avonex. Hopefully within a few months we will have that information. If it is found to be only a complication of those patients treated with the combination therapy, then it is hoped the drug will be reapproved and re-enter the marketplace for use in MS. How it will be used and in whom it will be used will remain to be determined once we have all the data and can review that. When we have that data, we'll be happy to provide that to you so you and your doctors can make whatever decisions are appropriate for you. I would like to point out that the purpose of clinical research and clinical trials, first purpose is always to determine safety. And the fact that we found this in the study is appropriate. This is a setback. There is no doubt about that. However, how much of a setback remains to be determined. Also, you should keep in mind that in 1993 there were no approved therapies for multiple sclerosis. Right now in the United States there are 5 approved therapies, and there are many more in clinical trials, many of which will be coming into the marketplace over the next few years. So the future still remains very bright for the development of better therapies for MS that are more effective for more patients. I appreciate the opportunity to bring this breaking news to you on wonderfulcharities.com. If you would like to see more breaking news, please feel free to push the button below.